Hi, I'm Morgan.
And I'm Jake, and we're Neverland Navigation Co. And we're at a Disney Springs restaurant with a reputation for creativity and immersion.
Yeah, we are at the Edison. And this is somewhere I have been dying to try since it opened, like, I want to say 5 years ago, but that could be wrong.
This is a much talked about Disney Springs restaurant.
Yeah.
For its different styles of presentation when it comes to some of the foods.
Yeah.
And for its unique signature cocktails and beverage creations.
Mm-hmm.
And I am interested to try a little bit of everything.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait.
Join us inside at the Edison, where we're going to sample some of the most unique offerings that Disney Springs has got for us. You ready?
I'm so ready.
Let's go. That way. There's a light bulb inside. What an electrifying meal. We did it. We ate at the Edison.
Yeah.
What did we get?
We got so much.
The food was really good.
Yeah, it
we
was
got
good.
a lot. We tried a couple different appetizers. Oh, the first thing we ordered though was the drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a strawberry melon soda. It was actually really good. I liked that it was not too sweet. Most of the time if you order a soda from Disney World that's not, your standard fountain drinks, it'll still be super sweet.
Like aimed towards kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
this one not so much.
Yeah, this one's got kind of like a subtle sweetness to it, more of a natural strawberry melon flavor.
I think any good mocktail is not too sweet.
I agree.
Yeah.
Balanced.
Right.
How was yours?
I thought it was, in my opinion, too lemony, but if you really like a natural fresh squeezed lemonade, it did have that kind of vibe to it.
Yeah.
So, to me, it was too tart, but that's not,
But there are also plenty of things to drink at the Edison.
Yeah.
They have a long list of signature cocktails if you're someone who wants to order a drink.
Yeah.
They also have a couple of the different mocktails and specialty sodas that we tried.
Yeah.
So it is cool that they have some variety going on.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, everything was 1920s themed,
Right.
which we didn't really know before we got here.
No,
But
I had just the vaguest idea
Yeah.
that the Edison was this kind of steampunky,
Yeah, right.
kind of immersive dining experience, but I
Right.
did not know that it was truly based on the
Yeah.
notion of like the 1920s,
yeah.
the age of invention. Like, I think that was really cool.
Yeah, it was like you were actually sitting in a restaurant or a speakeasy maybe, or a bar from the 1920s. It was.
It was almost like we were sitting in a
It was
restaurant.
almost like we were sitting in a restaurant. But the hostesses wore flapper dresses, which I thought was super cute.
That was I love that the hostesses were all up in their 20s
Yeah.
attire, and they had live music that
Yeah.
was in the style of that 1920s traditional pop. And they did covers of modern songs
Right.
that they did in that style. They were a three-piece singing outfit,
Yeah.
and they were really talented.
Mind-blowing.
It was
So good.
really, really cool to have as a backdrop for your meal.
You're listening to the Sound Society radio show broadcasting live from the Edison at Disney Springs. I'm your host this evening. My name is Virginia. Hello, my name is Bonnie. And if you're looking for
Right. And it takes you a minute to figure out which new age song they're singing in this 1920s
And that's
jazz.
part of the fun.
That is part of the fun.
Who is that? Britney Spears, I hear? No. It's a 1920s cover singer at the Edison
Right.
doing Toxic.
Yeah.
In a way that you would never expect. It was really, really good.
Yeah, it was good.
It paired nicely with our appetizers
Yeah.
and other segues.
Good job.
We got the clothesline bacon.
Yeah. This is a like a cult classic kind of thing, right? I see pictures of this all the time.
It's very Instagrammable. It's like, it's this big setup. It's got the bacon hanging down.
Yeah.
It's candied bacon. It's got black pepper.
Strong black pepper flavor.
It is a strong black pepper flavor. It's a little on the chewy side as well for candied bacon, which is a good thing, I would say.
It was good, yeah.
I would say it was really
and it
flavorful.
wasn't too sweet. I thought it was going to be like dessert bacon, but...
Yeah, it was kind of almost, I would say, unexpectedly savory and like good for candied bacon.
Yeah.
It had the spice of the black pepper. It was a really layered flavor experience, which is cool.
Yeah, it's definitely more interesting than I expected.
Yeah, so the Electri-Fries, which we also got. This was kind of a loaded French fry type situation.
So our second appetizer has arrived.
Yes, they are Electri-Fries, and they've got this cool secret sauce and some toppings. Can't wait to try.
Yeah. It's good.
They got a little crispiness. They're nice and pillowy on the inside. They're fluffy.
Yeah.
There was French fries, scallions, and...
There was a cheese sauce of some kind and then a special sauce. Was there a cheese? No, Parmesan.
Yeah, there's Parmesan cheese and a special sauce. Upon closer inspection, we did discover the special sauce is probably just Thousand Island
That's
dressing.
what we think.
So if you like to visit any one of those Thousand Islands, then this will be right up your alley because it tastes exactly like Thousand Island dressing.
Yeah.
So if that's what you're looking for, cool.
It was good though. I mean, it wasn't bad.
Good quality fries, crispy on the outside, nice and cushiony on the inside, which is always good.
It also might have been a little overpriced for what it was, wouldn't you say?
I absolutely would say, but that's okay because you can just order the bacon instead, which is what I would, what I'm gonna do next time. Because how fun that you get to take bacon off with clothespins.
Yeah.
While you're trying to guess which Britney Spears song they're singing.
I love it in presentation. You're so funny. Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy. It was fun. And then our appetizers came out. Or actually, you know what? Before we get to the appetizers, you ordered the soup of the day.
Yeah. You mean before we get to entrees, though, right?
That is what I mean.
Okay.
I'm so glad you're here.
Me too.
you keep me on the straight and narrow.
I ordered the soup of the day, which was a creamy mushroom soup today.
How was it?
The flavor was really good. It had a really strong roasted garlic flavor to it. It wasn't hot, which was weird. It was like a lukewarm.
I'm a big temperature person.
Yeah.
And I understand, having worked in the food industry just like Morgan has, that is a tricky thing at service-wise to keep foods.
It's not usually tricky with soup, though.
Yeah. No excuses, you're right.
I'm just saying.
That soup should be piping.
I'm just saying of things that's not something that would have sat out under the heat lamp waiting for other stuff to come out because you just kind of scoop it and go.
And also, if there was something on my menu that I wanted to make sure was hot, it would be the gray mush on the menu because lukewarm.
It wasn't very pretty.
Gray mush is a lot to ask of someone. At least make the gray mush hot, right?
Yeah, that probably was one of the
I didn't
least
try the soup.
He's just not a soup person.
I'm not a soup person, but I do believe that.
I am.
Yeah. I do believe that if you're trying to serve a soup, it
You're
should be hot if it's a hot soup.
Yeah.
But that's
There
okay.
is an expectation.
The Edison did redeem itself though with entrees.
Yeah.
I ordered the mushroom and Swiss
And
bacon burger. It had a really flavorful beef patty inside.
Yeah, it's more than just beef, right?
It's more than just beef. It's also got
other stuff that we'll list.
Other stuff that Michael's gonna put all in front of my hands and text boxes because I can't remember. Thank you, Michael. But it was a really flavorful patty, and
it had crispy onion straws.
The toppings, crispy onion straws, more Thousand Island dressing probably, mushrooms,
I don't think that's
cheese.
right.
No? What was the top? What was the sauce?
Oh, you know what? You might be right. It was the Edison that had the sriracha aioli, I think.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
so,
one of them had sriracha aioli, and the other had special sauce.
The nearly identical Edison burger also was super flavorful, just different cheese and a different sauce.
Yeah.
I would say the burgers, though, they really hit the home runs here.
Yeah.
The Edison is kind of elevated bar food. It's kind of the vibe of the menu. And these burgers definitely execute that theme really well.
Yeah.
It's like souped up American classics. They were really good. I found the burger to be so filling and so large and so flavorful. I couldn't finish it. It's a huge portion.
It's
so
a
that's
thick
good.
burger.
It's a hugely
Comes
thick
with
patty.
fries, yeah.
Yeah, so that's maybe good to keep in mind is
Yeah.
that it's a big portion.
And then we also got the short rib flatbread as an entree for somebody else at our table, and we got to try that.
How was the flatbread?
I think it was good. Like, I don't understand.
What did it come with?
It had a lot of arugula on top, which is what I was gonna say. I don't understand why places put so much arugula on top of a flatbread, but it was there just like everybody else does. The cheese that they used was really good, although I don't remember the specifics, but I'm sure we can flash that up
Michael.
there too. It had the short rib on there, and then caramelized onion and balsamic vinegar drizzle.
Yeah, balsamic vinegar. A little scary for me
Yeah,
when I
me
see it
too.
on a menu
We
because
had this
I think,
conversation. Like,
oh no,
it can be
is it
very
going to be a huge amount of balsamic vinegar? How did you find the balance of the flavors?
Oh, it was perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
I took some of the arugula off, but I think you were
We're
saying...
going to talk about it.
We're going to talk about what?
In the comments, let us know. Is that word, Michael, arugula?
Arugula?
Or arugula?
Arugula.
And you got to tell us down below. I
Hey,
don't know.
This is a learning experience.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But what I do know is that when I see balsamic vinegar on the menu, I do get scared.
Yeah.
But I did think that the cheese was like a very flavorful blend of
Yeah,
cheeses.
right.
And it was like potent enough, if you'd say that, to kind of counteract the flavors
sure.
of the arugula and the balsamic vinegar, which are also very strong flavors. Somehow, through all of that, the flatbread was almost light and refreshing.
Yeah,
That's kind of an achievement.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think that was one of the best things we had.
Yeah, I would definitely get that flatbread again.
I mean, my number one recommendation would be the bacon, just for fun.
Yeah, it is so fun.
It's just super fun.
You're in a Thomas Edison themed 1920s
Listening to jazz, new pop
immersive
music.
Yeah. Get the bacon. Get the big bacon thing. And it was really good.
For dessert, we got the triple chocolate voltage cake. But it had definitely chocolate ganache was a signature flavor that was involved in there, and I thought it was really good.
Yeah, this is a super thick, super moist cake. Cutting through it is an experience. It's like you gotta get leverage, you gotta make it happen.
It's tall, yeah.
Yeah, it's tall, but it is so flavorful.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a really, I will say, the word there is rich. This is a rich chocolate dessert.
Yeah.
If you want a light kind of chocolate experience, they have some other options on the menu, but this was definitely a rich, creamy.
Yeah, but good.
It was
I mean,
good.
if you like chocolate ganache, I think
High quality.
Yeah.
Didn't taste, it's not a volcano cake.
Yeah, my daughter likes the I can't remember how many layers chocolate cake that they used to have at the beach club. What was that place called? Anyway, and this was similar. She said she thought it was really similar to that, which is high praise. Because they don't sell that anymore there. Beaches and Cream is what it's called.
Oh, Beaches and Cream, the ice cream shop.
Yeah,
well, if you're
do that
looking to
soon.
get your fix for that chocolate cake that doesn't exist anymore,
Yeah, this is where you come.
yeah, you leave that beach club and you come to the Edison. I would say that of the multiple different restaurants that we've tried at Disney Springs, this has moved to the one that I want to visit again the most. Because
of the atmosphere?
Because of the
Atmosphere is amazing.
the live music, which was really, really entertaining, and I would just say the quality of the simple menu.
Yeah.
It's an unassuming, not pretentious menu,
Yeah.
but the quality is really there.
Yeah.
It's this is Disney Springs. The price point is a little elevated
It is.
compared to other places where you might find a quality meal.
Right.
But I didn't feel leaving shorted.
You're right. I think it's so immersive in there.
You're
was
paying
saying,
for
Yeah. When you're in the area where they're
atmosphere.
doing the live music,
Yeah.
they could have filmed a movie that was set in the 1920s in there. It was so every detail was
It's got
realistic.
that basement industrial speakeasy
Yeah.
jazz lounge kind
Yeah.
of vibe. It's almost like you're transported into the Great Gatsby
Yeah.
or something like
and
that.
every little detail around you seems to really, really fit.
And I
down
love
to the terrible chairs.
Yeah, down to the most uncomfortable high top chairs you could imagine.
that
But
definitely
hey,
came from the 1920s.
I was so distracted by.
Yeah, it didn't really matter.
I mean, if you hang some bacon in front of my face, I will forgive so much, and add in some fun pop covers.
Yeah.
And honestly, I would repeat this experience weekly.
Yeah,
I
would come back.
really enjoyed the Edison.
Yeah, me too.
And if you want to check out some of the other restaurants around Walt Disney World that we have reviewed, you've got to subscribe to our YouTube channal, right, Morgan?
Otherwise, we can't keep doing this.
Yeah.
We're warning you.
You've got to subscribe. Look at me. Push in.
Push it.
Why don't you subscribe? You're like 10 minutes into this video. You know you want to see more. And the only way to do it is to subscribe to our videos.
Yeah.
Make sure you click the notification bell next to the subscribe button, and that will give you a notification on that handy dandy cell phone every time we upload something new.
Yeah. Hey, what's our tagline?
Oh, why? A pop quiz. It's a good thing I'm prepared. Your guide.
We are. We're. You got it?
We are Neverland Navigation Co., your guides to everything Walt Disney World and beyond.
I had to put him on the spot because I couldn't remember exactly how we worded it, but
It's okay. That was an illuminating experience for everyone involved.
It was.
You guys also should like this video and leave a comment letting us know if you would try the Edison, and from the food items that we ordered, what would you be most excited to try here at the Edison?
And what are you mad that we mispronounced?
Yeah, what else are we
Regular?
mispronouncing? Is his name even Edison? Let us know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for joining us for our review of the Edison. And if you want to see us review other restaurants around Disney Springs, then stay tuned and we'll see you guys on the next one. No way. I love that
crazy looking.
I love that it's got the little. It looks like a guillotine, no? It looks like these are the heads of people.
Oh no.
What do you think I could do to get organically?
I know.
Morgan,
Yeah.
how did you like the food?
It was electrifying.
I couldn't agree more.
He wasn't expecting that.
I couldn't, no.
No.
I'm shocked.
He's usually in charge of the puns.
It's
so
true. All right,
that
guys.
one's on you this time.
We've been here for 3 hours. It's time for us to go home.
Bye.